fellow Patrick.
Hello.
Hello.
Patrick.
Are you busy?
Of course not. I'm never
Well,
busy.
what brings you here today?
So I was here for Hoka Athlete Summit in
Mhm.
Scottsdale and decided I would stick around for a few extra days to crew Zach and Nicole.
Okay, all right. How'd the summit go? Fun times?
Yeah, we had a lot of
Yeah.
fun. A lot of
Seemed
stuff we
like
can't
it.
talk about on this
Yeah.
microphone. But yeah, we had a
Alright.
good time. I mean, like a lot of the higher ups at Hoka were there, and we got to speak with, of course, innovation team. And,
Exciting.
like any athlete summit, you
Yeah.
have people from every department there and bring all the athletes together and have a really nice time.
And you had a big weekend last weekend or the weekend before?
7 days ago.
7 days ago.
Yeah, Brazos Bend.
Yeah. Do you want to kind of walk us through that?
Yeah, sure. Man, there was a fellow, Lauren Wilson, that really pressed the pace early. He came through the first lap in maybe 6:52 a mile,
Okay.
17 miles, and I decided to hold back a little more than that, about 6:55 pace, and just focus on fueling and making sure everything was starting out smoothly with my stomach. And the plan was, since Javelina was so close, to not make any risky decisions till 100K, but to maybe
Yeah.
be riskier than I ever have at 100K. So I came through the 100K mark in, golly, man, I don't know. It's hard to say what the
Yeah.
exact time was. I'd have to look at the data. But at 100K, I decided to just slam it. And I moved into the lead at mile 63.
Okay.
Really, yeah, 61, 62. And by 63, I'd already had about a minute lead.
Okay.
So I was pressing pretty hard in the 725, 720 mile range there.
And you were on your own at that point, and
On my own, but there are some out and backs on Rob's course there
Okay.
that you can get a good gauge of how close people are. So at that point, I had 3 minutes on Lauren and about 5 minutes on Ryan Montgomery,
Yep.
who's a total stud.
Yeah, that was that came out of nowhere.
Man,
Wow,
yeah,
that was
Anime
awesome.
Flynn coaches Ryan,
Okay.
and she's done a great job with him. So Ryan, he was looking better than Lauren was at that point, and I was like, I'm gonna have to really be on my toes the last 38 here. But yeah, I mean, I just kept grinding, man, and decided, like, when I felt maybe a little queasy, I would just switch nutritional product from gel to sports drink, or from sports drink back to gel. Play with different, more whole food. Like, I was eating a lot of Pringles this time.
Okay.
It changes every time, right?
Yeah.
But the last, 6 hours, I did, Roctane sports drink straight up. That's all I did. I ate no gel. So, yeah, in that last 6 hours, man, I just kept hammering. And anytime I felt a little queasy, I'd back off for maybe 600 meters, but then just slam again, right back down into 730 a mile plus
Were you
pace.
going into the race? Did you have any targets for time, or were you just looking to get the win?
The A goal is always just finish the damn 100,
Yeah.
and then the B goal was okay, let's get the national championship win.
Yeah.
And then really the top goal, the C goal, right, in descending order, whatever, was to break 13 hours.
Okay.
But I was just
Yeah, you
so far
smashed
ahead at even the 17 mile mark, and I wasn't sure if anyone else was going to press that hard. And I knew I wouldn't press off the front by myself that hard. So that I had Lauren and Ryan to really push me, it allowed me just such a special day.
Yeah.
Because they threatened me late in the race at 100K.
Okay.
Which I haven't, other than Western, I haven't particularly had that in 100, since 2017 Javelina with
Javelina,
Bitter
yeah.
and Davies,
And that was low 13, 13:10 or 13.
01,
Okay,
1301, 1340, 1404 for the three of us, I think.
Yeah. And has this made you rethink what the possibilities are down the road, or achieving so far under what you maybe thought you could at the time? I don't know, for 2020 or beyond, you have maybe new goals that have come into your mind?
Tell them what you want to do for Javelina.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Come on.
Yeah, so
Put it out there and
yeah, totally. We're committed. So for 2020, I'm going to be at Javelina to support people. I'm coaching a lot of athletes that will be running this year, and Matt Daniels is going to run.
Oh, yeah.
So I'd like to pace Matt Daniels to break my record,
Okay.
and for him to get to know the course. And then in 2021 at Javelina, this is speaking precisely just about Aravaipa, but
Yeah.
in 2021 at Javelina, Bitter, Sharman, me, and Matt, at least on the men's side, we want to assemble a great field and
Okay.
go for 1240. So I think we could push, if there were 4 of us together
Yeah,
at 100K working together when we picked up our pacers, that's kind of what you need, I think, to test the possible limits at Javelina at least. But this next year, I'll be committed to, you know, Western States in June.
Yeah.
I'll have a couple races along the way that are more, you know, supplemental for the event. And then in the fall, I'll focus on the 100K World Championships.
100K World Champs, nice.
Because I have my qualifier.
Okay. With Western States, this being your first experience this year, right? What do you think you can what did you learn? What do you think you can bring back for 2020?
Yeah, my coach Magda and me have just been talking a lot about that, where we feel like we can make up that 30 minutes. That's kind of the goal. Of course, like, we probably won't have as cool of a day as we did this year, next year. But what I mean is, I think fitness-wise, 30 more minutes. I think I could perform 30 more minutes better based on where I was last year. So really, it's a matter of me becoming a better downhill runner. This year, preparing for the 100K Hoka and ANA Project Carbon X kind of interfered with my ability to get a lot of downhill running in. So this year I'll commit just more to that. And more eccentric quad strength with my weight vest training. So
did you have any kind of build-up races before Western, or?
Yeah, I'll do Tarawera, Lake Sonoma, Western States.
Sweet.
Then I'll definitely be at Western States training camp.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're gonna mosey on down to the next.
The best thing about the Hoka Summit.
Oh yeah.
Him golfing in Hoka.
Golfing. I think I saw some golfing videos.
That's awesome.
It was entertaining.
It was pretty bad, man. I don't really move beyond here, you know.
Yeah, the follow through. Yeah,
and Carl's
plenty
just
of room
yanking
to
the
improve.
club.
Oh yeah, well he spends a lot of time.
Big old Hoka
golfing.
sign. And
Croqueting too,
golfing,
right? Isn't he a big croqueter? I think Carl.
Yeah.
Meltzer, so I've heard.
He has a nice, like, very dialed range in his backyard.
Yeah.
So,
nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, glad you're here. Are you sticking around all day or just until Zach's done?
Yeah, I'll be hanging out with you guys. Maybe
oh
up
yeah,
in
you
the
gotta
booth.
come up to the booth. Yeah, it'll be warm up there.
I might
too,
need some naps.
so.
That's great. I'll take a nap in the booth.
We got like roof view, everything. So
Yeah, great. All right,
all right.
Thanks.
See ya.